Hello everyone, thanks again for joining me for one of my videos. We've got a few new titles, new releases, miscellaneous stuff really to get through, so I'll do these in a few different videos. The first one I'll do is the Floyd stuff. So there's been a few new Floyd titles, also picked up a couple of older titles in the last few days. So let's get right on with it. One of the very first casino releases that came out in 2013 was this Pink Floyd title, Bill Graham Presents in New York. It's basically Fillmore East 1970. Single album. It was done as a splatter purple with splatter white splatter vinyl. Single LP. Well, 11 years later they've decided to do a picture disc. So it's the same vinyl, same pressing, but very nice picture disc version. Same cover back and front, just made to fit the picture disc. And it's 400 of these have been made. Mine's number 92. And you get a nice little hype sticker there. So that's a recent release. A black vinyl bootleg. Don't buy those these days, but I was fascinated to see this at a record fair and decided I wanted to give it a listen. So got nothing off this tour, David Gilmour tour from 2006. And this is just called Pink Floyd's David Gilmour The Island Tapes. So it's a single LP, that's the back sleeve. So the date is Vienna, 31st July 2006. So this is a single album, it's an audience recording, but it's what I would describe as a pristine audience recording. So although it's a bit quiet, you just have to turn it up. It's really enjoyable listen. You've got Shine On, What's the Deal, Fat Old Son and Arnold Lane on side 1, and side 2 is Echoes. The sleeve itself actually opens out into a huge poster, or it's a single piece of paper. So it's thick silver and black, and then on the other end you've got that. So I've no idea what sort of quantities these were made in, but I've never seen it before. As I say, it's a black vinyl and it's got pictures of Gilmour on the label. And I've played it and it's really good, really pleasurable. Makes me wish I'd actually gone to see the tour compared to some of the stuff we've had since 2006. So yeah, black vinyl, but nice. The next up, which may or may not be a recent title, I hadn't seen this one before since the last few weeks. So it's a picture disc of the alternative Dark Side tracks, which I think we've had released numerous times. It says on the back, limited edition picture disc, 300 copies. They're not numbered, but the sleeve's quite nice. It's got this sort of deluxe printed sleeve, and when you take the disc out, it's actually printed on the inside. So there's a nice extra bit of care done on that. And the disc itself is nice. Where that should go. Yeah, that's the right way up, isn't it? So a circle instead of triangle in the middle. And then on back, the tracks. It's just all the tracks. It just says again on the disc, limited edition 300 copies. So quite nicely done, and I've no doubt got numerous versions of that particular recording. But yeah, when things are done well and nice, and you can get them at the right price, I'll always be up for that if it's coloured vinyl or picture disc. Okay, now the next one is a very new title. So this is Pink Floyd Hyde Park. So this is another single LP pressing of the Hyde Park recording. So it's on kind of fake trademark of quality label. It's numbered. There's only 80 of these have been made. This is number 75. So it's got an insert which is designed to look like the very early TMQ inserts before they got Sir William Stout involved. So you've got the sideways pig there, but sort of handwritten with a picture. So yeah, now I've done various versions of this. Mine's blue, but it's a very dark blue, so it's kind of a very slight splatter when you can see it. So yeah, it's very dark, but it is there. So it's a kind of blue splatter on a dark blue base, and it's got the nice trademark quality labels. The next one to show you is Dark Side According to Roger. Now previously I showed you 3 versions of this that I'd got. They did a 4th version in red splatter, which I didn't get originally, but basically I've got now. So yes, done the Palladium 8th October. You get the CD. Sorry, 8th October 2023. Get the CD and a sticker. Obi strip. It's a lovely glossy sleeve. I do love these releases. And that's the splatter. So the red one's really nice actually. The splattering is in black with some blue and red. Really lovely. So I did want to get it, it's just that you can't get everything at once. So I'm glad I've got all 4 of those. Okay, now there's another new title has come out called Omni. So this is if we say the standard version of this. So I think there's only 100 been made. Mine's number 15. So you get this kind of Obi strip there, limited and numbered, it says there. And so when I say the standard version, this is, they call it a box set, but obviously it's not in a box, but it's a double album, recorded over 3 days, the 3rd, 4th and 5th of November 1987 at the Omni Coliseum in Atlanta. First time it's been released on vinyl, so it's obviously a soundboard, and inside you get not only the vinyls, but I'll show you all the bits. There's a laminated flyer thing. You then get a rather small folded thing. You get a copy of a ticket, printed both sides. You then get a DVD of, I think it's called Pink Floyd First Still in Space. So this is a 2-hour documentary of the tour on a DVD-R as it is, obviously. So that's definitely worth having. Comes in a sleeve. But not only that, you get a Blu-ray. Is there such a thing as a Blu-ray R? And this is a full version of the Omni show. So I assume, so it's basically audience recordings from the 3rd and 4th of November. So the audio has nothing to do with what's on the vinyl, I don't think, but it looks like you've got the full show on DVD Blu-ray. So I will check those out. I can do that up here, and we'll let you know what those are like. So basically that's a really nice package of stuff that you get inside, and I'll show you the info inside of the sleeve. Really beautiful. So beautiful gatefold sleeve, back cover. So really lovely. But this black vinyl, so just ordinary black vinyl on the discs. It's unlike me to bother with black vinyl, but it's such a nice kind of collection of stuff. I never saw them on the tour, so yeah, it's definitely one worth getting if you see it, get the chance. But as well as that, they've done another version which has got the same sleeve, and they call them spotty coloured vinyl versions. There's only 20 of these. I think mine's numbered 13. So basically you don't get any of the stuff extras included in the other one. You don't get the obi strip. The sleeve is otherwise the same, but the vinyl's got a bit of colour on them. Now again, this is very, very faint, so at first glance they just look black, but they're actually marbled, sort of slightly marbly. Okay. So if those might have just been how they came out and decided to issue the 20 as limited edition versions. But the final one I'm going to show you from the Floyd on this video is, well, let's put it this way: if there's one thing our troubled world doesn't need at the moment, is another pressing of Pompeii. I mean, I've not got much sort of Floyd stuff generally in my collection apart from the bootlegs, but just digging out what I've got. So you got the DVD, the VHS went in the bin years ago. Actually even got the laser disc, which I kept. Bootleg double vinyl, double marbled vinyl pressing on Acropolis label. I then got the pop-up thing which I showed you recently, came out last year I think, so I showed you last year, which is beautiful. There's an artifact, but again, are we going to ever play it? So having said all that, there's a new Pompeii, which is this one. So I hummed and hawed about whether to bother getting yet another one, but I have to say the manufacturers have done such a nice job of the packaging on it that I had to go for it. It is a splatter vinyl. You get this nice OB strip, which I know at the end of the day is just a piece of paper, but it's nicely done. I'll get it out for you. So it's a really nice shiny deluxe sleeve. So you've got the amphitheatre, and then on the back you've got the tracks in circles. There's not a great deal on the inside. But it's a heavy feeling thing, and that's because the discs are heavy. So I'll show you the vinyls. Beautiful multicolour splatter. That's the better side on disc 1. So really stunning. So the makers know everybody's got the show multiple times, but when you do a pressing as pretty as that, you're going to attract customers. And the other one is the same. Really heavily splattered. Beautiful. I think I've said before, I do really like the look of the yellow as a base with the multicolours on top of it. So deluxe labels, beautiful pressing. So obviously I had to have that. Not wildly expensive, and they will be limited probably to a few hundred. They're not numbered or anything, but yeah, it is a nice version, so wasn't disappointed when it came. Okay, so that's with the recent Floyds that I've had. There have been some box sets that you'll all know about. The Wish You Were Here and other studio albums where they've done box sets of different versions. If they don't include live concerts, then they don't tend to interest me too much. So hence I haven't gone for those. But I have picked up a few really interesting box sets in the last few days, which I want to show you, non-Floyd titles. So we've got some videos to do on Bowie, Dylan, Hendrix, Zeppelin, and there's some potential for an AC/DC special to come soon, so I'm looking forward to that one. And there's some multicoloured stuff coming over from America, which again is really mind-blowingly special for me, which I hope you'll enjoy as well when they come. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.